Good morning, dear students. I am Ms. Vandana Pai. In today's lecture of the subject Services Marketing Management, we will be dealing with leadership and measurement system for market driven service performance. Okay, what it means? It means that, see, we have heard about leadership, this function, right? Okay, what is leadership? Leadership means initiating something, right? Initiating something and directing others to do that, is it? Or it is a strategy through which, okay, it is a strategy through which we influence others, is it? Means we are the leader, other are the followers, is it? So whenever we consider leadership and measurement system for market driven service performance, what it means, okay, first we will study what is service leadership, and then we will see how leadership and measurement system is generated for, is it, for market focused or market driven service performance. So first of all we will start with what is service leadership. See, we are aware about service, this concept, is it? So no need to repeat it, right? Okay, we are aware about leadership, what is leadership and all, is it? So when we think about leadership, what is leadership? See, some of the companies, what they do, they invent something. They have something which is innovative in nature. Is it? They have something which is different. They have something which is innovative. Is it? So, when we think about something which is innovative in nature, new, okay? See, whenever the person, yes, the service provider, whenever he invents something which is new, something which is different, okay, what happens then? Yes, others are forced to follow it. Others are forced to follow it. Means what? Something new is invented, something new strategy, new policy, new thing is adopted, and others are forced to follow it. Others are forced to follow it. So what is service leadership? Let's see first. So when we consider service leadership, what is service leadership all about? Service leadership means creation of service vision and implementation. Creation of service vision and implementation. Means what? See, in leadership also, something, some aim, some motive, or where do we want to reach? Okay, this path, okay, the path towards our aim, the path towards our destination, it is quoted or it is drafted by the leader, is it? And the leader initiates or starts on his own, and others, they are required to follow him. बघा काय होतं, लीडरशिप काय आहे, इज इट? लीडरशिपमध्ये काय केलं जातं? लीडरशिपमध्ये, ओके, एक पाथ क्रिएट केली जाते, एक पाथ क्रिएट केली जाते, एक रोड क्रिएट केला जातो, ओके. तो रोड कुठे जातो? तर तो रोड त्या फायनल डेस्टिनेशनकडे जातो, ओके. आणि ह्या रोडकडे किंवा ह्या फायनल डेस्टिनेशनकडे जाणारा जो रोड आहे, इज इट, किंवा ब्रिज जो आहे, त्या ब्रिजवरती कोण पहिल्यांदा चालतं? ओके, त्या ब्रिजवरती नेहमी लीडर चालतो, इज इट, आणि बाकीचे जे आहेत ते काय करतात? ते त्यांना फॉलो करतात. तशाच प्रकारे जेव्हा आपण सर्व्हिस ऑर्गनायझेशन्सचा विचार करतो, एखाद्या सर्व्हिस ऑर्गनायझेशनचा विचार करतो, तेव्हा नेमकं काय होतं? Service leadership. So what is leadership? Leadership here means, yes, Creation of service vision and implementation. See, whenever we consider service leadership, why it is important? Service leadership means, okay, you are a service provider. See, you are a service provider, and what you are required to do, you are required to initiate something. You are required to initiate something in such a way that, okay, you are required to initiate a service in such a way that, okay, yes, you are supposed to initiate service in such a way that other service providers, they will tend to follow you, is it, or they will be forced to follow you. Okay, getting it? So service leadership itself means that creation of service vision and implementation. Okay, means what is done? Yes, a vision is created, a destination is decided. Okay, a destination is decided where you need to reach. Okay, where you need to reach, this thing is kept in mind. Okay, where you want to reach, this thing is kept into mind, and as per it, what is required to do, what is required to be done. Yes, okay. See, the whenever you decide the destination, is it, how to reach that destination, the path, is it, or the bridge, the road map, is it, you are required to do it, is it, and after that you are required to apply it, right? You are required to apply it. बघा काय केलं जातं सर्व्हिस लीडरशिप मध्ये. ओके, सर्व्हिस लीडरशिप मध्ये काय केलं जातं बघा, एक विजन क्रिएट केलं जातं. विजन म्हणजे काय, इज इट, म्हणजे एक दृष्टिकोन क्रिएट केला जातो आणि तुमचं फायनल डेस्टिनेशनसुद्धा डिसाईड केलं जातं. ओके, आणि त्या फायनल डेस्टिनेशनला कसं पोचायचं, त्या फायनल डेस्टिनेशनला कसं पोचायचं त्यासाठी सुद्धा एक पाथ क्रिएट केली जाते. ओके, एक रोड मॅप क्रिएट केला जातो आणि त्या रोड मॅपवरती, येस, त्या रोड मॅपवरती काय करणं गरजेचं आहे, त्या रोड मॅपवरती तुम्ही चालणं खूप गरजेचं आहे. ओके, का करायचं असं, कारण की येस, आपल्याला मार्केटचा होल्ड घ्यायचा आहे, इज इट, आणि मार्केटचा होल्ड घेणं म्हणजे नेमकं काय की कस्टमर बेस जो आहे तो स्ट्रॉंग तयार करायचा आहे आपल्याला, जेणेकरून ओके प्रत्येक वेळी तो कस्टमर, ज्याला आपण म्हणतो कस्टमर लॉयल्टी, इज इट, प्रत्येक वेळी जेव्हा त्या व्यक्तीला, त्या कस्टमरला त्या प्रोडक्टची नीड होईल, इज इट, त्या गोष्टीची नीड होईल, इज इट, त्या गोष्टीची नीड झाल्यानंतर तो नेहमी तुमच्याच प्रोडक्टचा विचार करेल. ओके, गेटिंग इट? Then service leadership means trying to achieve excellence in the area of customer wants. Yes, whenever we consider service leadership, what else is done? Yes, service leadership means trying to achieve excellence in the area of customer wants. See, whenever we think about any service, whenever we think about any service, what is important nowadays? Yes, it is important that you get mastery into the area of customer wants. Okay, means whatsoever customer expect, whatsoever customer needs, okay, that all things, okay, you provide, that all things you do provide through your product. Okay, getting it? So whenever we consider service leadership, okay, service leadership means, yes, trying to be that excellent, okay, in the area of customer wants. Yes, so that, okay, once you get the mastery into the customer wants, okay, surely you will be holding the market in a proper manner. Okay, then service leadership does not mean meeting companies efficiency standards or productivity standards. Okay, see, service leadership means not what is it, um, what your company has decided, is it to improve your efficiency? Yes, but to lead the market. Actually, base of it is itself is your productivity, your excellency, is it? If you have something different, if you have something distinct than others, okay, if you have something distinct than others, surely, okay, you will lead towards success. Okay, you will lead towards success, is it? When managers are not committed to service quality from the point of view of customers, they do not realize that the organization is not working towards customer satisfaction. See, who is more important to be, is it to be focusing on customer? Yes, the manager. The manager is person who leads, is it, who directs the employees, right, who directs others, is it, who has clear vision, is it, towards the destination. बरोबर आहे. ओके, हा जो मॅनेजर आहे, हा मॅनेजर हा कोण असतो, तर त्याला सगळे फंक्शन्स ऑफ मॅनेजमेंट जमतात. ओके, तो फंक्शन्स ऑफ मॅनेजमेंट सगळे छान प्रकारे प्रॅक्टिस करतो, इज इट, बाकीच्यांना म्हणजेच सबऑर्डिनेट्सला त्याच्या तो इन्फ्लुएन्स करत असतो, डायरेक्ट करत असतो, ह्या सर्व गोष्टी तो एकटा करत असतो. ओके, सो हा जो मॅनेजर आहे त्यालाच समजा. ओके, सर्विस क्वालिटी काय आहे, आपण सर्विस क्वालिटी काय शेअर करतो आहे, इज इट, सर्विस क्वालिटीचं मिनिंग आपल्या ऑर्गनायझेशनसाठी काय आहे, इज इट, इफ हिज पॉईंट ऑफ व्ह्यू रिलेटेड टू सर्विस क्वालिटी इफ इट इज नॉट क्लिअर, म्हणजे ह्याच व्यक्तीला समजा सर्विस क्वालिटी म्हणजे नेमकं काय हे क्लिअर नसेल तर काय होईल. येस, ओके, देन ही विल नॉट नो दॅट युअर ऑर्गनायझेशन इज नॉट ऑन द राईट पाथ. ओके, म्हणजे समजा, ओके, हा व्यक्ती जो आहे, ओके, ह्या व्यक्तीने समजा किंवा या व्यक्तीलाच समजा क्लिअर नसेल की नेमकं सर्विस क्वालिटी काय असते, इज इट, सर्विस क्वालिटी काय इम्पॉर्टंट आहे, किंवा इज इट, समजा ह्या गोष्टी त्यालाच क्लिअर नसतील तर ओके, शुअरली ऑर्गनायझेशन राईट ट्रॅकवरती आहे की रॉंग ट्रॅकवरती आहे याबद्दलच तो क्लिअर नसेल. ओके, and if your organization is not knowing what is service quality, surely it will be on the wrong track and surely it will lead towards customer dissatisfaction. Okay, and nowadays if the motive of your business or objective of your business, if it is not customer satisfaction, then surely your organization will definitely sink. Then, okay, if management they are committed towards the service quality, if the managers they are committed towards service quality, then only, okay, their point of view will be cleared. Okay, their point of view will be cleared and they will take efforts, okay, they will take efforts to achieve customer satisfaction. Then sometimes managers think that the service quality adds to the cost and they do not contribute towards profitability. Okay, means yes, here also the viewpoint of managers, okay, here also the viewpoint of manager, it is that important. Why? The managers, yes, the managers are the key persons of the organization, right? See, what is the viewpoint of the manager? That is also important. Why? See, if the managers think that okay, service quality, it is not important, or the service quality, it affects the cost, or whenever we move towards superiority of quality into the service, it increases the cost, and likewise it increases the price, is it? If this is the viewpoint of the manager, surely, is it, the organization will not be benefited. So whenever we consider the leadership and its measurement, some things are important. Okay, whenever we consider leaders, there are some essential things contained into this leader. The first thing is vision. Yes, this person, he should be having clear vision. Okay, a leader creates a vision. Vision is nothing but image of the future. Okay, a leader must have developed a mental image of a possible future state of the organization. It may be vague, like a dream, but the vision is the target which the leader should achieve. It has been found that organizations with extremely good vision are found to be 4 times better rated than companies with a poor vision. So, whenever we consider the service leadership, okay, see, it depends on the vision of the leader. So what is vision? Vision here means see the ज्याला मराठीमध्ये आपण दूरदृष्टी असं म्हणतो, इज इट? विजन इज नथिंग बट इमेज ऑफ द फ्युचर. ओके, विजन इज nothing but image of the future. Okay, means when we consider the vision, so the leader, he must be having the mental image. Okay, mental image in the sense, or he should imagine in the mind itself where he wants to go. Okay, where he wants to go. ओके, कुठे जायचं आहे, कुठपर्यंत पोचायचं आहे. ओके, ह्याचं एक इमेज त्याच्या मनामध्ये, त्याच्या माइंडमध्ये नेहमी असलं पाहिजे. आणि ओके, इट शुड बी, येस, इट इज नॉट क्लिअर लाईक अ ड्रीम. ओके, बट it is a target which is to be achieved, is it? He needs to achieve it. Okay, it has been found that organizations with extremely good vision are found to be 4 times better rated than the companies with the poor vision. Okay, so when we consider the vision, what is vision all about? Okay, why vision is that important? Okay, it is important because if you want that your organization goals should be achieved, as well as if you think that the organization should be at a point, okay, it should be stable, it should be enjoying its position, then what you are required to do? Yes, you're required to be good at vision. You are required to be good at vision. Okay, getting it? Then second thing is synthesizing vision. Okay, synthesizing vision means what? See, first we will go through what is synthesizing and then we will discuss the synthesizing vision. Okay, synthesizing here means combining. Okay, synthesizing means combining. Okay, here leader is combining the past and future. Is it? The future is called foresight and the past is called hindsight. Okay, means based on the past experience he drafts the future. Okay, based on the past experience he drafts the future. Is it? So such kind of okay combination of past and future, it is called as synthesizing vision. Okay, means based on the, or you refer the past experiences which you have faced. Okay, and you need to combine it. Okay, you need to combine it, right? You need to relate the past and future. Is it? Past is called as foresight and past is called as hindsight and future is called as foresight. Okay, the foresight will ensure that the vision is quite appropriate with the future environment. Okay, see, what you are required to do, you are required to dream about the future, means what changes will happen in the future. Okay, you need to keep this in mind. Okay, then based on the environment, based on the changes which will happen in the future, okay, what you do is, yes, you draft a vision. Okay, then what is hindsight? Yes, due to hindsight we will ensure that organizational culture and tradition are not violated. Okay, organizations culture and tradition, they are not violated. Okay, means yes, without okay affecting the culture of your organization, without affecting the culture of your organization, traditions of your organization and the environment of your organization, what you are required to do, you are required to draft the future vision. Is it? Then combining both, the leader vision defines what the organization should strive. Okay, means where you want to go, you means your organization. Is it? Where you want to place your organization. Okay, it is done into synthesizing vision. First, yes, in vision what is done? Yes, a dream is something is dreamed, okay, through which a mental image is created. Is it? Then through the mental image itself something is chalk out. Okay, that is the destination is chalk out. Okay, then the synthesizing vision, in which the past references as well as within the organization some things are cared about. Okay, what are the things? Yes, your organization culture and your organization's traditions. Without affecting the organization culture and tradition, what you need to do is you need to work on it. You need to work on it. Okay, getting it? Then formulating the vision. Okay, see, till now the vision was just into your imagination, the dream was into your mind, right? Okay, the mental image you were used to the mental image. Is it? Now in formulating the vision, what you are required to do? Yes, service vision may be simple or complex. The service vision may be simple or complex. The best vision statement should be brief, okay, clear. Example, to become the best knowledge provider in the world. Okay, see, you need to formulate the vision. Okay, and the vision, your service vision should be short and sweet and simple that much. Is it? that it will be understood by each one. Okay, even if a layman goes through such type of service vision, he will be cleared with it. Okay, then it is promoting commitment. Okay, promoting commitment, what is it? Okay, commitment means assurance or promise given to someone. Okay, surely here the promise is given to the customer. Okay, means you will be providing this, you will be providing that. Okay, such type of promise will be given to you. See, into promoting commitment. Commitment means what? A promise. Is it? Commitment means a promise, and you follow the promise. Okay, it is included in commitment. Now, whom do you give commitment? You give commitment to your customers. Okay, you give commitment to your customers. Okay, why to give commitment to the customers? Is it? And what is the commitment all about? See, commitment here means just a promise and assurance to the customer. Okay, means if you are paying a price for that, yes, we will be providing you the amount of satisfaction and the amount of value more than what you have paid. Okay, this type of commitment you have assured to your customer. ओके, बघा, प्रमोटिंग कमिटमेंट. ओके, प्रमोटिंग कमिटमेंट म्हणजे काय की एक तुम्ही प्रॉमिस दिलेला आहे. ओके, कोणाला तुम्ही प्रॉमिस दिलं आहे? कस्टमर्सला. काय प्रॉमिस आहे? प्रॉमिस असा आहे की इज इट, तुम्ही समजा आमच्या सर्विससाठी ओके एक प्राईस पे करत असाल. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, तुम्ही समजा आमच्या सर्विससाठी 100 रुपये पे करत असाल, तर इज इट जी व्हॅल्यू किंवा जे सॅटिस्फॅक्शन रिझल्टिंग आम्ही तुम्हाला प्रोव्हाइड करणार आहोत, डेफिनेटली निश्चितच ते 100 रुपयेपेक्षा जास्त आम्ही देऊ. ओके, अशा प्रकारचं प्रॉमिस तुम्ही कोणाला दिलेलं आहे? कस्टमर्सला दिलेलं आहे. सो हाऊ सर्विस इज गोईंग ऑन अँड व्हॉट इज द सॅटिस्फॅक्शन लेवल ऑफ द कस्टमर्स? This follows the principle that if you are leader, you better lead. Therefore, a leader should lead by example. This is one of the way to motivate the other employees and let them know that you want to see what they are doing and what they can do. Okay, see, when the leader, that is the manager of the company, he initiates something, yes, okay, the manager himself makes other subordinates realize that okay, if I can do this, then you can do this. Is it? So leading here means okay, if we do, then others can also do. Okay, so here the assurance is given. Okay, the promise is given to the customers that okay, if you are paying a price for the product, for the service, yes, we will be providing you the value which is more than what you have paid. Okay, not less than it. Is it? Then implementation of vision. Okay, implementation of vision. See, you have quoted what is vision, then what you have done the synthesizing of the vision, then what you have done, yes, you have formulated the vision, then you have promoting the commitment. Okay, now it's the time to implement of vision. Okay, implementation of vision. A leader implements the service vision. During the process of implementing the vision, the leader should not only be involved fully, he should also engage in other actions such as restructuring the organization, selecting and training the employees, motivating, team building, and promoting the change in addition to risk taking. Okay, see, only drafting where you want to go is not important. Okay, but are you following the process? Okay, that is also important. So this leader, he not only should be involved fully, but he should also engage in other actions such as restructuring the organization, selecting and training the employees, motivating the employees, team building, and promoting the change in addition to the risk taking. Okay, see, this person leader, yes, this leader, what he is required to do? Yes, this leader, he needs to not only take actions towards the vision, but yes, he is also required to make changes into the organization, select and train the employees, motivate the employees, build team, promote the change in addition to risk taking. Okay, this all things he is required to be doing. He is required to be doing. Okay, getting it? Okay, so in implementation of vision, what else he is required to do? Structuring the organization. Yes, structuring the organization means what? See, while formulating the organization structure, the leader must make sure that there are rigid functional boundaries, too many layers, rigid hierarchy and bureaucracy. This organizational structure should be process oriented so that it satisfied the customer needs instead of each function in the organization feeling satisfied about their own departmental function. Okay, to this the following steps have to be followed, that is organize the structure based on the process and not on a task of the department, assign the owner for each process, flatten and element all those work which does not add value, use team to manage everything. Okay, let the customer drive the performance and derive satisfaction, reward team performance instead of individual performance, maximize service provider and customer contact, inform and train all the employees. Okay, see when we consider the structuring of the organization, what it means. Structuring of the organization here, it means that yes, while formulating the organization structure, the leader must make sure that there are rigid functional boundaries. Okay, see, the leader should ensure that other employees also are involved into this process. Okay, the employees should not focus on departments and all, but they should focus on customer. They should more and more, yes, focus on customer. Why to do this? Yes, because somewhere, okay, unless until the teamwork is strong into your organization, nothing can be achieved, right? Okay, so how you contact the customer, how your customer will be satisfied, how your organization will be process oriented, all this thing is done by the leader. Then selecting, acculturating and training. The major part of implementing service involves hiring and training the right people. See, only having employees into the organization, this much is not important. Okay, whether you are having the good customer base, that is also not important. But okay, who are your human resources? Are they efficient? Okay, is your human resource efficient enough You need to go through it. So, see, while we were studying management, at that time, we have studied a principle from the 14 principle order. Okay, which means right people should be placed at right place. Is it right people at right place and at right time? Okay, what it means? Yes, you should be having you should be having good employees. You should train them, teach them in such a way that they can perform the responsibilities and duties in a proper manner. Then motivating, yes, the act of inducing something. The leader should motivate the employees. The method of motivating the subordinates include use of authority, role model, build self-confidence, delegate, introduce, reward, and punishment. Okay, what you are required to do? Yes, you are required to motivate your employees. Yes, what you are required to do? You are required to motivate your employees. Why to do this? Yes, you are required to motivate your employees. So, you should be able to motivate your employees. Okay, you can delegate authority, you can delegate, yes, with responsibility, you can delegate authority. Then you can increase or build up their self confidence. Okay, you can give them reward, punishments. Is it through that you can motivate your employees? Is it? Then managing information. Effective leaders are good listeners. Leaders listen to their subordinates and to the customers. Successful leaders will be unwilling to delegate the most important function to the others, but want to be involved and gain knowledge. Leaders have two types of communication which they use effectively to solve any given problem: formal communication or informal communication. See, leaders, they are good at communication. They conversate with their employees, take their feedback, they take their suggestions. They contact with the customers, they take their suggestions whenever necessary. Okay? Due to this, what happens? Okay? Through communication, both formal and informal, whenever it is needed, they collect the facts, they collect the data, and they apply this data into the organization. Okay, through this, what they do then? Yes, through this they lead and manage everything. Okay, then it is team building. Service leaders need to build teams which work effectively to achieve the goals. Strategies have to be implemented to ensure that employees work together. Achieving cooperative goals that can be reached only by working together. Use teams and task forces for implementing the service and reward the same. See the service leaders. What they need to do? They need to build teams. Okay, they need to build teams which work effectively to achieve the goals. Strategies have to be implemented to ensure that the employees work together. See, the leader should be able to build a team of their employee. They should be able to build a team of their employee. Is it? And also they should make the employees realize that why team is important, what is the team spirit, and working together how you can achieve different types of roles. Okay, then promoting change and risk taking. It is found that unsuccessful service organizations have leaders who have short term and narrow thinking. One of the duty of the leader is to have an open minded and encourage innovation in the organization. Change is the only thing which remains constant and every other thing changes. Leader should have the mindset to take challenges in the future uncertain environment. See, changes are inevitable, okay, and when you want to apply something that is the change into your organization, or you want to update your modify your organization as well as the service which you are providing, one thing which is there, yes, risk. So you should be able to promote change as well as you should be able to take the risk and manage the risk. Okay, getting it? So this is the leadership actually, and how to manage it, how to measure it. Okay, we have discussed in today's lecture. With this we conclude today's lecture. Thank you.